Yo, what's up, guys? Just want to make this video and I want to talk about creating self-worth and how you creating self-worth really threatens the narcissistic people in your life. Now, if you're watching these types of videos, chances are you had a narcissistic upbringing. You were surrounded by people that were manipulative, that were cruel, that were spiteful, that wanted to just destroy your self-esteem and try to put you in this box, try to make you a shell of your potential because they hated your light. They hated the fact that you had that love in you. They hated the fact that you had potential in you. They wanted to dim your shine. And as a result of that, you walked through life. You went to school, you attracted narcissists. You went to the workplace, you attracted narcissists. And your whole life, you sort of attracted these losers into your life. These people that have a God complex to them, but when you look at the way they live, they don't have any talent. These narcs, it's like the amount of confidence that they have, and it's not even real confidence, it's just arrogance. These people act like they are God. They always have an answer for everything. These people can never admit that they're wrong. They can never admit that they don't know the answer. They can never admit that they are not the center of the universe, because they're not. These people are just stupid and delusional, and they want to just make everybody feel as terrible as them. So if you find people like this in your life, you will notice that they like to attach themselves to people that they perceive to be weaker or dumber than them, because they always have to feel like they're in a position of authority, but it's a false authority. So early in life, you might have not known who you were. They People like this, what they like to do is they like to attack your self-esteem. They like to call you names, they like to undermine you, they like to point the finger at you and say stupid things like, oh, why do you walk like that? Why do you wear shoes like that? Why do you have your hair like that? They like to say stupid things like that, because what they really want to do is they want to get you to doubt yourself and hate yourself, because they hate themselves, because you have talent and they don't. They don't have that light in them. So they have to put other people down to sort of get their power. But when you decide to step aside from these people and you start to build yourself up, you will start to threaten their image. You'll start to threaten their false sense of control, because these people want to act like they're alphas. They want to act like they're bosses. They want to act like they're the center of the universe. But when you start building yourself, when you start doing the work, you start getting in shape, you start cultivating your talents, you start actually creating art and doing things that are going to make an impact, you will notice that these people want to sort of be your friend again. They want to sort of attach themselves to you. They want to try to enter back into your life. They might send you a text message. They might send you a DM on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, trying to get a life update from you. But in reality, it's just a trap. You don't ever want to allow somebody like this back into your life, especially after you've had an awakening, especially after you've come to the realization of you being a child of God and them being just the absolute embarrassment of a human that they are. You don't want to be around people like this. They don't serve you. The only thing that they want to do is destroy you. And what they'll try to do is they'll try to get close. They'll try to warm their way up to you, and then they'll start slipping in these passive aggressive comments. They'll start trying to sow seeds of doubt. They'll start trying to undermine you, and they'll start trying to get you into a place where you're as low as you were before. But that's not going to happen now, because you know who you are and you're pretty much immune to their garbage. So just let these losers, just let them rot in their own misery and continue to thrive and continue to do great things. So just ignore these people. Just ignore them and focus on your mission, focus on your calling, focus on building yourself. Because when you build yourself, you will be immune to their influence, you will be immune to their garbage, and their stupid games will not work on you. Just work on yourself, cultivate your love, cultivate your future, cultivate yourself, build yourself up, and you will be immune to their garbage. Hope you guys like this video. I'm out.